Hey everybody, Steven from GunplayGamer.com here for a work in progress update. This is, I believe, part 5 of the Mechanicore 𝚺-Zerstore. Today we're actually going to be featuring the hip parts. Pretty much I actually fully armored up the crotch part, along with the crotch button. For some reason it's a button that constants, it's just a spring. I don't know, it just goes, you can press it down. I think it's for when you can you actually go, it slightly goes down, or you can press it down when you're moving the torso around, which is kind of weird. But it's just pretty much a button that goes down. It's just a spring inside of it. You put it together yourself. A little weird. I'm going to be talking about the skirts. Side skirts right here. Oh, oops. There you go. Oh, totally thrown out on where I am on the video. So we're gonna talk about those. I actually got the other ones here. These actually have the backing on them. We'll talk about that and everything, and put everything together and see how it looks. Okay. So, okay, actually, first off, let's get on the hip. Like I said, crotch button, which is really weird. I thought this had some kind of mechanism when I was browsing through the, some sort of purpose, actually, when I was browsing through the instructions. But it really has no purpose. It is a button that you just press down, and that's it. And it makes this part go down. So, that's very weird. But I had slight issues. The parts did not line up. These parts actually lined up fine, somewhat, but I had major trouble on the back, as you can see it right here. These two parts, are separated. You put them together. These two parts overlapped. They overlapped. So this overlapped that one, and it was not supposed to do that. So I measured it, tried to cut off it perfectly, and I failed kind of. And it has a little thing on here, but good thing it's the back, and you really don't see the back. But yeah, that was annoying. As you can see, it's a middle part right here. You can actually see it from, I don't know where the extra shine is coming from, but it's a metal part right here. It's pretty, nothing. This is something simple. I don't think you're really gonna see it all that much, which, it gets covered by the side skirts. Anyways, then we have the knee falling off again. These things constantly fall off. Anytime I try to do something with the legs, they fall off. I mean, I don't want to glue them on there, mostly because they tend to need some finagling when bending the knee, or when posing the knee, or anything like that, and then it just looks weird if you don't clamp it in together. So, but let's see, side skirts. As you can see, obviously I put the entire upper body on it. Slight issue with that. I was really actually quite afraid I was going to snap the pieces that held the torso on. So quite afraid. There's two snaps, as you saw in earlier videos. I actually put on the back first, and then tried to gently as possible, push on the front one. I didn't want to put any glue on there, just in case it gets caught on the waist joint. So there's no glue on there, but it's very sturdy. So, I mean, I've shaken this thing, and nothing actually has fallen off. Except for this. Weirdly, this fell off. I actually didn't glue this part, which I thought I did, but I didn't. So the nose easily pops off. So, side skirts. Now, here's one of the side skirts. It is, it's nicely done. You got the chrome parts right here that you see. You got metal parts right here, which are nice. It actually has a nice. When I glue them on and everything, they tend to get a nice finish on them. I don't know if you can see that. So, and there's a metal part in there. You know, that gray part that you see right there, that's actually metal. That's a photo etched part. I don't really see it since this thing gets put on top of it. So, yeah. But anyways, there's another metal part goes in there. So, but as you also, the side skirts does have the silk screen process on it. Very cool design. Still, really nice hex design. They actually just snap really easily onto the side pegs. Right here, and right here, all around the side. They just snap in. The side skirts seem to snap in easily, and then possibly can easily come off. But they seem to work, and they don't fall off unless you want them to come off. They don't fall off, but if you need to take them off, you can by just easily clipping them off. So let's put this guy aside, and actually I'll talk about the pain in the butt these side skirts have been. Move Villager out of the way. Move Bowser over here too. Okay. These side skirts. There's the other. Okay. I did two different side skirts. Well, not two different ones. I did one with the metal, which is this one right here. One with the metal. And one without the metal. Mostly, I can show you the. Okay. So there's actually I believe it's a defect of the parts that the metal parts actually do not fit. They're supposed to go in this huge gap. As you can see, this huge gap right here. The metal parts do not fit in the front side skirts at all. The back side skirts, they fit somewhat. I mean, they kind of fit in there, but it's still not a perfect fit at all. So there's an issue with that, but I'll tell you how I fixed that. What I did was I pretty much just put some glue right there, and what the glue does, what I've seen what the cement does, it actually it softens up the plastic and allows me to press in the metal part into that plastic, and then put glue all around that, and then I using masking tape, masked it off. Not really masked it off. I pretty much just taped it to the piece and left it overnight, and then it worked. But that was a pain in the butt. Here is pretty much the end result. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's going to zoom in. Okay, well, let me see if I can see it. Nope, can't see it. It is too small. There you go. Now as you can see, there's a tiny little gap right there on here. That's sticking up. It's sticking up on the corner right here. I mean, it's pretty much kind of like raised all around the edges. So I'm just waiting for it to pop off, really. But I'm handling it gently. And pretty much this is just the metal is sitting on top of it. The backside skirts, however, they actually sat flush. Not really, mostly flush. It's just the metal, when I was taking it off the photo etch sheet, bent a little bit. Like I was trying to make it not bend at all. Like I'm cutting it out, but then when I took the plastic off, it's very thin, so it was bending it. But it went in there kind of easily. I still had to put glue on the edges. Wait like a few seconds. Put the metal piece on. Glue the edges again. Oh, okay. Wait for that to dry. Then put the top piece. There's actually 2 metal pieces on here to give it a cool effect. Wait for that to dry. Then I take all the tape off, make sure it's fine. Pretty much slather not slather, but put some glue on the piece, on the metal piece. Then put another metal piece on top of it. Put glue in these holes to see the part that's underneath. Put glue on that. Tape it. Put glue all around the corners. Tape it up again. Leave it overnight. Did the same thing with this one as well. Otherwise, other than these metal parts, which I'm not sure, 100% sure if you really want to use them. I'm kind of, I wanted to do this for everybody, for the work in progress videos. If I was just doing it by myself, it was just for me. I wouldn't have naturally done these metal parts. They were that annoying, really. So, because once you put them on, you actually do not see the metal parts at all. Not even the back skirts. The legs are actually wide enough to actually completely block it. But the back skirts were actually a lot easier and a lot less annoying. So I would have done the back skirts, but the front skirts, there wouldn't be no point since you don't see them at all. So these actually go on, and again, fairly easy. And let's actually get those on right now, and then I'll show you exactly what pretty much the torso piece, the bottom torso piece, looks like when it's all said and done. This is the back. This is the front. That thing fell off. These I'm gonna glue once it's all done. So I just like to have them on there so it's easier to handle. It's a lot easier to handle the legs. Okay. These actually go on there very easily, like with a tiny ball joint. So if you're having trouble putting on the side skirts, you can actually snip them on there, and then there's like a hole that you can put on, and you press it in, and then you're good to go. You can also tell which one's the front, which one's the back, by the size of the other parts. This is the back, and this is the front. So there we go. There you go. Hip joint's completely, pretty much this part of the body up to this part is completely done. Oops, let's get the knees on to actually get the full effect. There you go. So here we go. This is pretty much complete from the waist down. This kit is fully complete. It's looking very nice. I think definitely the what do you call it? The finish, the silkscreen process, definitely makes it very nicely looking kit. If I never got the if I couldn't get the this extra finish on it, I actually probably wouldn't have gotten it myself. But I reached out to Samuel D. Cali and the people I got it from, and they told me actually they had one of them left, last one, and then I was like, of course, I had to pick that up. It was like kind of like Destiny kind of thing. But anyways, this kit is looking really nice. I'll be glad when it's done, because it's been a challenging experience, but it also has been a learning experience, which is always a good thing. So usually I do modeling for relaxing, and mostly just for relaxing and just to build something really cool. This one has been a lot less relaxing, but it's still been fun. And yeah, can't wait to see when this guy's all done. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go on to next. In terms of, I might be doing the shoulders next. So I'm gonna look at the instructions and see what I can get done, and actually have a new video, guys, by Sunday. So until next time, this is Steven from GunplayGamer.com. Don't forget to like the video, share it, subscribe to get more videos. You can also follow us on follow me at on Twitter at GunplayGamer. That way you actually get updates on all the videos when they go live. If we're having problems with some of the videos, I'm gonna be trying to get a lot more videos up. So yeah. This is Steven from GunplayGamer.com. See ya.